Hello, Brenton with All At Octane here. In this video, I am going to open up some Matchbox cars that I was able to find on the pegs. There's obviously four or five highlights. Most of those are in the middle. The Dodge D200 and the Subaru and the Volkswagen and the Polaris Slingshot. So yeah, all four of those are in the middle to highlight those out. But let's just quickly go through some cars. First up, we're going to go through the GHE Predator. It's a Matchbox fantasy casting, I believe. And we're just going to open that up really fast. We're going to go through a couple different cars. So there it is. It's got some side tampos, matte black. This is plastic. There's not a lot of metal on this at all. Actually, that might be. Nope, but it's pretty cool. So then next up, we've got the MDX backhoe. And I like this one because of the livery. So it's got the orange, white, and black livery on it. And it does have a cool little moving part. That's kind of fun. The backhoe does not move, just the front. That's kind of cool. It doesn't really matter about scale much anymore because a lot of these in real life, there's like so many little mini excavators. Next up, we have the MAN TGS 18440. It's always cool to have heavy duty trucks. Granted, it is a very small scale, but this one's fun because it does do the tipping action and it does have the licensed MAN grill. Kind of matches the working rigs truck. All right, next up we have the 55 GMC Scenic Cruiser, and it looks kind of like a Greyhound bus. These are always nice. So there we go. And that says Western Travelways on the side of it. Pretty cool. All right, we have the 06 Ford Crown Victoria Police. I've seen this in quite a different liveries. I think my favorite is actually the Parks livery, or there's like a Park Ranger one. That one's kind of fun. Blue windshield, headlights. That's a nice car. We've got the MDX 4x4, kind of like a Toyota FJ Cruiser, older Jeep, kind of like a CJ style kind of vehicle. I do like the silver with the white and red. That's probably my favorite feature of it. And it says Warren on the side of it. Yep, Warren. Not quite sure what that means, but it's still pretty cool. Next up, we've got the 76 International Scout 4x4. Looks a lot like a Ford Bronco. Obviously, they're very similar looking, but these are always fun. I believe these used to have a hitch down there. No, wait, that's the Bronco itself. I think the Bronco has the hitch. The Scout does not. Pretty plain casting, but it's a nice one. And it has, I think, the 50th anniversary on the side. Yep. All right, let's go ahead and open up the 63 Austin Healey Roadster in teal. I believe we've seen this before in black. I keep getting this and the Jaguar mixed up, but I like the brown interior on this one. The brown interior is fantastic. It does have a cloudy dark windshield, black interior, or actually a brown interior, but it has the gray base. That's a nice car. All right, let's go ahead and open up the Polaris Slingshot. And this thing, I'm pretty excited. All right, so there we go. It kind of has the smaller back wheel, nice front wheels up front, plastic windshield, metal body. There's a lot of intricate parts to this. They did well at scaling this down because I'm sure this car was kind of difficult, or this vehicle was kind of difficult to scale. But they did well with it. It's nice to have that in the collection. I'm glad Matchbox is going after that. All right, so here we have the 62 Volkswagen Beetle. This is a recolor. It was in blue at one time, and now it is in red. So there we go. There's the red one, has the front tampos, rear tampos, nothing on the sides. But this does have a clear windshield, a gray interior. There's a blue, black. It's actually kind of hard to see. But overall, very nice casting. All right, next up is the 68 Dodge D200. This is an awesome casting. I'm really excited to open this up. Almost kind of looks like an Icon. Might be modeled after an Icon. I believe Icon does these kind of looks like that. So it's a plastic base, pretty light actually. Metal, it's kind of a matte kind of finish. This thing is stunning. Side tampos, there's the from the top. Very well detailed casting. It says Dodge on the back. Man, that is awesome. So cool to have that. What do you guys think? And then lastly is the 95 Subaru SVX. This thing's pretty cool to have too. I can't wait to see what the recolors are, both of the Dodge D200 and this Subaru. So it'd be really cool if they did the Subaru kind of in this bluish color, or maybe like a little darker. There's like a teal color that I think these came in that is awesome. I wish they would recolor it in that. But this one doesn't have any front tampos. It does have rear tampos, and kind of has some side, just like the side markers. But this is plastic up top and metal on the body itself. So there you go. There's a couple new Matchbox cars. Probably the highlights again are the Slingshot, the Subaru SVX, the D200, and the Beetle. But what are some of your guys' favorites? Have you been able to find them? If you have, let me know. And until the next video, happy hunting.